I would like to thank you all for letting me take a few minutes of your time to toast my dear friend Kelly and her new husband Nick. My role of distinction today is that of matron of honor, but usually I go by Becca the Jerk Franklin. First, I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Faulkner for a fun and fabulous rehearsal dinner last week. It's a great way to kick the weekend off. Next, I would like to thank my Uncle Mike and Aunt Leslie for hosting today's wonderful celebration for Nick and Kelly. I think I can speak on behalf of Nick and Kelly and say it feels wonderful to be surrounded by family and friends. Kelly and I have known each other for as long as I can remember, literally. We like to say we have been best friends since the womb because our moms were and still are best friends. When I think back through my childhood days, memories of Kelly and I come flooding in. It is rare to have a non-family member be present in your life throughout all of its stages, and that is why Kelly and I's friendship is so unique. I can honestly say that Kelly has been a part of every milestone throughout my life. And that is why I feel so honored to be standing next to you today, Kelly, as you start one of your most exciting journeys yet. I think it is safe to say that Nick and Kelly's relationship has come full circle. I'm not sure if many of you know this, but Kelly and Nick's relationship started here about 4 years ago. Yes, that is right. Nick and Kelly had their first date here at the Blackwood. I think it is so neat to stand here celebrating their wedding day the same way it began. But Nick and Kelly's relationship started way before their first date. Our families have been friends throughout high school and college. I first remember hearing of Nick Faulkner through DeSales football as he played with our brothers Matt and Travis. I can remember sitting on the back of the bus with Kelly, so excited to get home because our moms were hosting the football spread. As we rode on the bus, Kelly and I exchanged thoughts about how we thought Kevin Henry, Pat Basil, and of course Nick Faulkner were so we never could imagine that one of us would ever have the chance to go on a date, let alone marry one of these hot boys. Through the next years, Kelly continued to swoon over Nick at every visit to Miami and night out at the bars. Then it happened. I remember Kelly calling me the night before her first date with Nick. She was so nervous, but mostly giddy and excited. A few years later, I remember Kelly to call me to tell me of their engagement. The happiness in her voice was indescribable. And now, standing next to Kelly on her wedding day, the smile on her face says it all. It is apparent I have known Kelly's feelings for Nick for a while, so I felt it was my duty as the best friend to make sure Nick's feelings were mutual. I asked Nick to describe how he felt about Kelly and their relationship. And after hearing Nick's response, I felt extremely content knowing my best friend would marry him. The words Nick used to describe Kelly are some of the exact same words that I used to describe Kelly. These words include genuine, loyal, and witty. When a person's best friend and future husband, the people who know her the most, come up with the same thoughts, you know it is a good thing. Kelly has been all of these things to me and more. Nick concluded by telling me that Kelly was plain and simple, just perfect for him. I don't think I can hear any other words that could confirm in my mind that Nick loves Kelly, my best friend, the way she deserves. So tonight, as we celebrate the next step in Nick and Kelly's relationship, I ask you to please raise your glasses while I propose a toast. If you are to ever enjoy life, now is the time. Today should be your always most wonderful day. Cheers.